The making of PBL4 Save the People, an example of virtual learning, science. Day number 1. Recall and learn new force. This project is about force analysis in fluids. And as our previous topic was energy, we needed to make a connection with previous knowledge the students had on forces. So we started with a short quiz in Schoology web platform. The next thing we did, I introduced the new topic, buoyancy force, through a video connecting it with Archimedes' principle, which they learned previously, followed by my own explanation of buoyancy force using a case the students learned previously too. Then they were asked to do a summary using pictures and text showing their understanding of buoyancy force using their Evernote note takers. And finally, it was turned in using their Weebly URL portfolios. This information was shared in Google Classroom, and I had some groups in some real-time sessions. Day number 2, application of the new force. Once the students learned the concept and formula for calculating buoyancy force, I gave them 3 cases to calculate and prove they had the correct understanding of buoyancy-gravity relationship. Back again, we use Google Classroom to share this information and some groups in some real-time sessions. On day number 3 is the kickoff of our project. PBL4 Save the People. Creating the setting is really important in a PBL. As a result, I share a couple of videos with the students before introducing this PBL. Then I'll explain the details of Save the People and assign the first 2 steps of the design thinking process, discover and focus. The videos shared, one was about refugees and the other one was about building a real ship. And then my video. Back again, it was sharing Google Classroom and some groups in Zoom sessions. And this is an exemplar of the students' work on day 3. Day 4, Save the People, creative stage, imagine. Every step of the engineering design process demands a degree of creativity. However, imagine is one of the most important and innovative steps. We use different brainstorming tools to trigger as many ideas to solve the problem. But at the end, I asked the students for a minimum of 10 ideas. Students submitted these ideas to the impact effort matrix to then select the best 2 ideas. This is the video. I trigger brainstorming, then a couple of exemplars, and my video. Back again, we use Google Classroom for sharing, and this is the exemplar of a student day 4 assignment. Day number 5, PBL4 making stage prototype 1. This is one of the steps of the engineering design process that a lot of students like most. I used the video to bring in the characteristics of a good prototyping and help the students' mindset to analyze different possibilities. Then students are asked to show evidence of the process of making their prototypes, adding the slide below in their Google Slides presentation. Information, back again, shared in Google Classroom, some groups in real-time sessions, an exemplar of day 5 of a student. Day number 6 is very similar to day number 5, but this time in the engineering design process, we're using it for the second prototype and showing evidence of the process of making it and adding the slide in their Google Slide presentation. Shared in Google Classroom and exemplar of a student. Day number 6. Day number 7 is reflect, is what we call critique and revision. In this step of the engineering design process, the students were asked to share their prototypes with a classmate or someone at home and come up with at least 2 improvements. Then they needed to implement these ideas to their prototypes, turning them to final models. This information was added to their Google Slides presentation using the next two exhibits. Back again, I used Google Classroom for sharing and some groups in some sessions. And these are exemplars of two students of day number 7. Day number 8, testing, is what is called try and analyze. This step is one of the most challenging steps of the engineering design process, in which the student tests on site their models and analyze them applying their knowledge on force. In addition, they summarize their finding in a couple of graphs. All this information was added to their Google slide presentation using the next exhibits. This was shared back again in Google Classroom, an exemplar of a student of day number 8. Day number 9, closing the project. Communicate. This is the last step in the engineering design process, in which students were asked to reflect and share their conclusion on the process they followed or the project they were able to make. All this information was added to the Google Slides presentation using the next exhibits. I share a video to remember how to close a project and then the exhibits. Sharing Google Classroom, some groups in Zoom sessions, and an exemplar of the student in day number 9 assignment. Feedback from day 1 to 9. One of the elements that is crucial in a PBL is feedback. Daily students had access to a Google Sheets document where they could see if their work was with the quality required, green, or not, red, purple. If their work was not in green code, they receive an email explaining their errors and asking them to fix them or to ask about it. If an error was found in several students' work, a video was made to clarify the situation and avoiding more confusion. Project-based learning is one of the best ways to provide the student with voice and choice and to develop 21st century skills. I hope that you like this explanation and is helpful for you. Thank you very much.